What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, I was thinking about a couple of cosmetic items that I think could be easily implemented. Again, I'm not a programmer or developer, so somebody please correct me if this is going to be too difficult. But to me, it seems like it could be something that's easily implemented, allows for customization with specific, communities or sub-communities, in this case, guilds, and then also burns DEC without any kind of, I guess without any kind of extra work needed by the team, whether it's creative or, well, I guess there'd be dev work, but no creative work that would be needed, right? Which tends to be the bottleneck, or at least is commonly blamed, the poor creative team. But they work so hard, so I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just trying to show a little love, actually, by saying that there's just a lot that they got to do. So what I was thinking, and there's two things here that I think could be really interesting. With each of the, now that let me put it this way. Now that we have the Rooney as something that we're able to put as our avatar, what if we could create our own custom banner or logo for our guild? Now, there's a ton of guilds here, right? I mean, there's at least, I would say, within like the top 100 guilds, there's a lot of competitiveness, there's a lot of pride, there's a lot of whatever you want to call it. And my thought process immediately was, well, what if you charged, for a guild in order to customize its banner? And I don't mind if there's like, someone from the team that has to sign off, make sure there's no like nothing graphic, nothing nude, nothing too violent. It's just, you create your own banner, it can have your own logo. But let's say you spent like 100,000 DEC or you burned 100,000 DEC. I mean, that's, again, it's one of those things where it feels like a small item, but it could add up over time, especially as more and more guilds get in. Now, again, I'm just doing the quick math on, let's say the top 100 guilds want to engage in something like this. So what is this? 100 times 100,000, that's a million, and 10, I guess it's 10 million DEC. So it's not that much, but what does it do? It offers the ability for, guilds to start taking a little bit more ownership, and it offers the ability for guilds to just have that kind of pride when they go through. Now, the other side of this too, and this could be another burning mechanism, but let's say we go, let me see if I can, oh, there we go. When you go to the brawl, I don't know if I'll be able to see it now because we are still in the prep stage, but during the combat stage, there is a home arena and away arena. And again, it's something small, but anytime you're playing in your home arena, for example, it would show your logo, or you could create like a banner similar to how tournaments work, right? When you play in a tournament, it'll show the logo or the sponsor or the logo of the sponsor in the background. Now, if you could have it where it's just like you design your own background, what you want your arena to look like as a guild, right? And then you submit that, maybe burn another 100,000 DC. Maybe it's more than that, right? Maybe this is something that's just like a premium item. But what's great about it, and actually 100,000 DEC, if you think about it, I mean, it's not that it's too high or too low, but the point is that if you have 20 to 30 people chipping in to cover it, it ends up not being that expensive when you think about it, right? But it does burn a lot of DEC. So again, if it's like 200,000 DEC between this and the logos, that's again 10 to 20 million. Now, maybe you make it a premium item and you say that it's not 100,000 DEC, it's a million DEC, right? In order to activate that or to customize it in that way. Again, what are people paying for? They are paying for a customizable experience within their game, right? And to have that kind of pride, that representation, whatever you want to call it, but it's customization within your guild. And as somebody who's in a guild that takes a lot of pride in the guild that I'm part of, I mean, to me, these are like easy, low-hanging fruits. Now, I've thought of 2 ideas, but I think there's so many more that you could probably do, not just within guilds, but probably within the rest of the game too, right? So again, I'm just spitballing here, but I thought that I would throw it out to you guys and see if we could come up with a bunch of ideas here. And if there's something good, something worthwhile, again, doesn't necessarily fall within the jurisdiction of the DAO, but if we get people behind this and can therefore maybe put in a proposal to set aside some kind of resources. Again, I don't know, what this would cost in terms of time and energy and dev work, but again, it just seems like something that I know my guild would probably want to get in on. And there's a lot of guild pride when you think about it. So just being able to have that, I think, would be really, really cool. So let me know if you guys have any ideas, stuff that you've been thinking about. Maybe we can use this video as a little place to compile all of it, and then put it together and see if we can get, rally some kind of support behind getting more DEC syncs, more DEC burning for cool stuff in the game that makes our experiences better overall. So I'll keep it short and sweet from there. Again, just throwing out the two ideas that I had, and I'll continue to think of more, but I'm sure there's a bunch of smart people within this YouTube community here. So let me know if you have any thoughts or ideas or things that you would like to see that you don't mind paying for. And again, keep in mind, if it's across your entire guild, it's not going to be that much, right? Or at least it's going to be split amongst quite a few people. So that is all I have. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.